he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. I'll flip back to the QB. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
This is a risky play by the offensive coordinator going with the flea flicker. Yeah, if you catch the defense napping, it can be a big play, but there's just too many variables. You're putting the ball into the hands of a non-thrower, a skilled guy who wants to catch the ball instead of throwing it. And when the defense is barreling down on him like that, then it's hard enough for a quarterback to make the throw, let alone a guy that's not used to being in that position, and he ends up throwing a pick.
And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the same runner's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Crucial third down play right here. He's going to hand this off. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. It was a 1st and 10 play.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's an option look. Quarterback still with the football. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, here it's just pick your poison for this defense. Are you going to let the quarterback or the running back hurt you? They take the quarterback away, but nobody's there to stop the running back on the option pitch, and he makes them pay.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looks like he's going to run it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. And the Canes come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a 1st down and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turn starts inside the 15. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. The Troy offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Trying to extend the play. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The defense showing blitz here. Play action here on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. First down and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown for the U.
Man, the defense just completely forgot about the fullback. You got all these receivers, you got a running back, you got a tight end. There's no way they're going to... They just did. Threw it to the fullback for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Vaughn. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So it's first down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him.